Hi, this is Chris Confessore, music director and principal conductor of your Brevard Symphony Orchestra. I'm here today at Blue Bamboo Center for the Arts in beautiful Winter Park, Florida, with our friend composer Mark Piszczek. The BSO is going to be giving the world premiere of Mark's Songs from the Gulf of Sorrows, coming up on October 24th on our season opener.
It was the one-year anniversary of the Gulf oil spill, so I think that was April 2011. And growing up in Florida and spending so much time on the water, I was a sailor, I dive, I was like, you know, I lived on the water. And seeing the footage of all those birds and all those fish and dolphins and whales and everything, just complete devastation. This just really got to me. I didn't have a commission, no one was paying me, I just had to write something. So I went over to the computer, I got on the software, I sat down, I was like, what am I gonna do? And I was going, well, this is so huge, it has to be a big piece. So I went, go for broke, orchestra. So I wrote, and in about 4 weeks, I had a basic working version of the piece done. And I was like, wow, this is great. I was playing it for my wife, I was playing it for friends. What do you think? What do you think? Oh, that's pretty wonderful. I especially like that part in the middle, you know, that was the hymn. So for a couple of years, I'd send people files, I'd put it up on SoundCloud, and I couldn't get any takers. And I was like, I'm so emotionally connected to this piece. I think it's wonderful, but nobody will play it. I said, this piece needs to get played. And I realized that the first third of the piece, when I wrote it, the English horn comes in with their melody, the principal motive of the whole piece, but it was very atonal, and it was very sort of strange and very dark. And I just got the feeling that while my professors in school would love it, the general public probably wasn't going to jump on it. So I took the same melodic motives that were done in an atonal style, and I decided to bring in my influence as a jazz musician for a gazillion years and as a jazz composer, and just harmonize it more in a jazz sort of Ravel kind of way. And my wife came home from work and I said, hey, listen to this. And she's like, wow, I really like that. So I said, I do too. I think this is what it needed. And I kid you not 5 minutes after I put it on Facebook, you sent me a message saying, you know, I like this a lot better now than the first time I heard it. I was elated because really doing an orchestral piece of this size, you know, I can't even imagine like a Beethoven Ninth Symphony, but it's like writing a novel or something. Sure. It took me a long time. You know, for the first version, yeah, I had it done in like a month, but change this, change that, fix this, fix that. And then when I really got serious about going through the whole piece and had the final version, you know, I think I had at least a year of my life into this thing, you know. So it's just, I can't tell you how incredibly excited and how honored I am to have this be performed by a symphony, and the symphony that I played in, and the symphony that I love in the town that I grew up in. It's just fabulous. So,
to me, the most special time when we do a brand new piece is the first rehearsal with the orchestra, because that is truly the premiere.
First time, right.
And it is to see, I always like seeing the look on the composer's face when they finally, again, I mean, we're blessed to have the technology that we have, and it makes things more efficient and everything. But to finally, I cannot imagine, after all the work you've put into this, to finally hear the English horn play and to hear these chords and, you know, down to the bottom with the basses and everything. It's going to be fun.
Most of it, yeah, I emailed you about a couple places for glisses. Like, depending, if you want excitement here, I'm thinking a gliss might be better because it's going so fast, it's not even,
yeah, it's a gliss. That's a gliss.
This is a gliss?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, next is the piece by Mark Piszczek, Songs from the Gulf of Sorrows. Please welcome Mark. There he is. Okay, so the first 4 bars are fermatas, up and down. Second bar, okay. And then the 5th bar is just in time, okay? Or there's no fermata. It's okay? Here we go.